Hey, I was at McDonald, your real estate agent here with Real Property Associates, and I have a few minutes in between appointments, so wanted to share not one but two different offer reviews, negotiations, things like that. I just want to give you a little bit of insight into my negotiations this last week. I know I've been doing one video for each negotiation, but I'm going to cheat today and put a couple into one. So I'm going to share the story of the first one and then the story of the second one after I dissect it a little bit. So the first negotiation last week was for a buyer buying a condo townhouse in Renton. We were one of three other offers, and it's interesting. I met these people. They were a referral to me from a past client, and they were and are still kind of deciding, do we want to be in Renton? Do we want to be in Edmonds? And they went to an open house this weekend and stumbled upon it, and then Monday morning said, hey Zach, we want to make an offer. So it's Monday and offers are due Monday, and we scrambled last minute to put together an offer, and we were able to do it. But we were up against two other offers that didn't have inspection contingencies, so thankfully those offers were right at the asking price, and we were able to include a short inspection period but come in a little bit over the asking price. So the seller in this case decided to accept our offer. So that's the victory for the week. And in this situation, you know, part of it's just the market in Renton, not quite as hot as maybe Seattle or the suburbs directly around it. But also, you know, we had other things that were going for our offer, like my clients were already fully underwritten on their financing, which is a big plus when you're competing against other buyers. And heck, we paid a little bit more than the asking price. So some people are less concerned about an inspection period if their house is in good condition, and more would rather take the extra money and risk that the buyer decides to change their mind. The other offer, this one we didn't get. So we got the first one, didn't get the second one. This one we looked at early on last week actually, and these clients I met on YouTube. So they're probably watching this video. Hi guys. They contacted me off my YouTube channel, and we actually went on our first home tour, saw a couple different houses, and they really liked this one. And we, after I heard they snuck in again this weekend to see it, we decided to make an offer. We did a pre-inspection on the house so that we knew what we were getting ourselves into, and were able to get an offer in on the offer review date. Surprisingly, there was only one other offer, and we didn't get the house. And what it came down to was not necessarily the terms or the price. Well, I guess it is terms. The earnest money amount was the thing that did us in. So there was another offer that offered double the amount of earnest money. And in our situation, we offered $10,000 earnest money, and this other offer offered $20,000 of earnest money. And if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that the earnest money amount is one of those things that can make a difference. It's not necessarily going to be the reason somebody chooses your offer, given if there's other things that matter that are also different. But if all things are equal and the earnest money amount is different or higher on one offer, sometimes that is what would compel a seller to choose that offer over the other. So in this case, somebody offered more earnest money, and they were the offer that was chosen. So bummer on our end. I think that the big lesson or takeaway would be just the earnest money amount. That's really the only thing we could have done different according to the listing agent, was the earnest money amount. So that's what I got for you today. We have one that we got, one that we didn't get, but we'll keep plugging along, and I'm sure we'll find a great house for these guys here soon. So thanks again for watching. If you have questions or you want to talk a little bit more about your specific situation, I'd love to be a resource for you. Have a great day.